This is a test video for YouTube. I have my camcorder bolstered up on a few blankets while I'm laying in bed. I am waiting for a tripod to mount this on. This way I can make professional looking YouTube videos. But I would like to talk about my first conscious astral projection experience, which took place during the summer of 2005 in mid-June. I had always had dreams of flying and of dreams of falling as a kid. I would have this dream of falling off the cliff, and just before I hit the bottom, I would wake up. And this would happen while I'm fully awake as well, watching TV. I would just have these weird daydreams of falling, and just before I hit bottom, I would snap out of it like that with a joke. I would later on learn that those were in fact out-of-body experiences or preludes, but it's your brain's way of interpreting them. Well, early one morning while I was asleep, I had this dream of flying, but I was being pulled at a very high rate of speed. Something was propelling me somewhere at this supersonic speed. And I remember slamming into my body and waking up paralyzed while hearing these buzzing noises and these surges of energy, of which felt like electricity, going all through my spine and all through my back. And I was lying on my stomach this time. Yeah, I was coming in from an experience. That following evening, the same thing happened, but in reverse. No sooner than I fell asleep, I woke up in sleep paralysis. I couldn't move nothing except for my fingers and my toes a little bit, and my eyes. But as a kid, I was taught that this is the witch riding your back. It's the devil messing with you, all this fear tactics, these fear-mongering people. I grew up in a family that was very highly religious, who was Southern Baptist. But I began reading books about this phenomenon. One of my favorite books back at that time was Albert Taylor's book Soul Traveler, where he too talked about his experiences growing up as a kid with sleep paralysis and how they called it the witch's ride. And he later on found out that it was a prelude to having out-of-body experiences. Well, I felt the surges of energy going through my body, and I heard this loud buzzing noise in my ear. I remained calm and controlled my breathing, simulating sleep. Then I just felt my consciousness, my energy, lift up out of my body and went to the ceiling. And I was able to observe my sleeping body in my bed, which felt strange, because the person lying in the bed didn't even look like me. It felt weird looking at myself from a third-person perspective as an observer. And I've had several more experiences, but for some reason when I consciously astral project unintentionally or try to do it, I can't get no further than my ceiling or the corner of my room. Yeah, this is all for now. This is just a brief introduction of pilot video, my official pilot video for my channel. Yeah, there's more to come. Please stay tuned. I hope you enjoy this. Everybody have a good night, a good evening, or a good rest of the day wherever you are on the globe.